Alright, what is up everybody? Brian with you from TheGameCommon, and we are doing our AI-only championship series here in Civilization 6. We are on the reverse knockout rounds, and we are on to group stage number 2. And in this group stage, we got Tamar, we got Pericles, we got Rough Rider Teddy, we got Eleanor of Aquitaine, England version, we got Genghis Khan, we got Wilhelmina, we got Poundmaker, and we got Gorgo. So this should be a pretty interesting game. Everything is basically the same as it was in the first group stage, but I did change the turn timer down to 200 because I don't think there's any reason to have it at more than 200. So we're just going to go ahead and load in, and we'll be back as soon as we're loaded in. So 1 second. Okay, time to see how the map ended up shaking out. So we are on one big map. I mean, it's fractal, so that generally is going to end up happening. Look at the city-state that ended up over here. Nazca, oh my god, what happened? Oh, what's so funny is he ended up with this warrior spawning there. And the best part is he's got the barbarians right there too, which I suppose the barbarians are going to just get shot. Like, they're never going to like go take it or anything like that. But still, that's kind of hilarious how that ended up working out. So, all right, let's see where everyone ended up shaking out. So we have Gorgo. Wait, is this Gorgo? Yeah, we have Gorgo smack dab in the top left middle. Then we have Eleanor to the left. We have Pericles in the bottom left. Then we have Mongolia, who I had to give the weird colors to because like everyone had like a duplicate color. This was like the only like because Gorgo had the same color originally as Pericles, obviously. So then I tried changing her to one of the other colors, but it was like the white one. But then that was Tamar. So it was just like, oh my god. So I ended up just having to change her to red and then changing Genghis Khan, which I didn't really want to change, but whatever. Then we have Wilhelmina to the east and Teddy right on top of her with Cree on top of him and Georgia on top of them. So, okay, this is going to be interesting. Number one, you see Teddy's immediately pushing. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. I'm a little afraid for Teddy just because Cree is to his north, and obviously Teddy can be one of the more aggressive civs, and we've seen it happen where Civ goes crazy, takes the attack, ends up not really conquering anything, and then falling far behind. So I'm a little worried about that. Also, Cree is fairly competent and pretty aggressive early game as well. So, have to say, it feels good to record. This is the first episode I've recorded in like about a week or so because we're having so many computer issues, which apologies for like the lack of episodes if you didn't read any of the community updates. Essentially, I was trying to install a brand new an M2 hard drive, but long story short, I didn't have a standoff. I didn't have the right parts. I thought it wasn't showing up because I didn't have the BIOS updated, which I decided to update. And then that bricked my computer and I couldn't get the BIOS restarted. Eventually, I had to like literally tear everything out of my computer to get the BIOS, which now I finally would like never update the BIOS. I know not to update the BIOS, but I did anyways. But now my BIOS is actually like almost all the way up to date. So there you go. So we'll never have to do it. And actually, it is running smoother. One of the updates in the BIOS said it was like improving processor speeds, and I actually think we might even be able to notice that. It does feel like a little smoother right now, but anyways, so yeah, we had to basically redo that. In addition to that, I still don't have it fixed. I still don't have the hard drive in my computer yet. The standoff arrived finally last night, but it was too late for me to do anything. So I got my office finally set up to the way I want. I got my noise panels on the wall, which, you know, isn't necessarily that noticeable just because I think I got a pretty good mic here. So, you know, every once in a while, like, hey, you can kind of hear like a little bit of the refraction, which means I probably need a few more sound panels. But long story short, I don't know I'm ever going to completely get rid of it with this particular room. But yeah, everything's set up except my computer. I just need to get my computer put back together and pretty. And I want to get like my cable management pretty, but we're nowhere close there. So Teddy went right on top of Wilhelmina here with Philadelphia. He's got the vampire. The vampire's only at a warrior combat strength. So, and Cree did come in war, or is Cree just moving through the territory? I think he was just moving through the territory, and I think he just got kicked out. I think is what ended up happening. So looks like Wilhelmina is gonna survive this, which is, you know, sad if you're rooting for Teddy, but Teddy's being super aggressive here, which is why I love seeing Teddy in this game. Now, does Rough Rider Teddy get the bonus? I don't remember any of the Teddys, man. I hate how... Ugh. I just need a mod that as soon as you open the Wikipedia, it like puts your cursor right there so you can start typing, man. Combat strength in their home continent. Okay. Yeah. So then the question is, yes, this is their home continent. All right. So even though the vampires only at 20, it's technically 25, I guess is the whole point there. Does Teddy have enough combat strength to tear it down? No. He's going to need some help. And in fact, yeah, Cree's incoming now too. I think Cree might be able to grab it. We'll have to see. Gorgo isn't really next to anyone. Eleanor's actually being invaded by Greece right now. Is Pericles going on the war? No, Pericles is not going on the warpath. Okay, who's at the bottom right now? I'd actually not be shocked if it's Teddy. No, it's Eleanor of Aquitaine and Pericles. All right. Okay, so Boston is going to die here. Yeah, I don't see any way he stops this. He does have a war heavy chariot there. He's going to need to get some work going, but dude, I don't think he's going to be able to stop it. Looks like Cree are going to be able to take Boston. They're not going to be able to hold Boston, so I imagine they're probably going to raise Boston to the ground. Let's see, just barely. He needs to like buy that heavy chariot out, but this one's going to be able to kill him, but like that's not going to stop. Oh, he ended up getting one in the city. Oh my God, 4 HP. He might have enough fire to, if he kills this guy and this guy. No, he went for the archer. He just lost it. Oh, bad choice. Bad targeting. Oh, Boston is going to flip back, though. But, oh, that was horrible target management. And actually, Philadelphia is also now being sieged down. Dude, Teddy, ooh, that early aggression is not paying off. That's the problem with aggression. And I think that's partly why we've seen Gandhi end up winning so many of the games. It's like aggression's so hit or miss. Like you could just absolutely destroy everyone, or you can just get your butt absolutely destroyed. Boston's full loyalty now? Huh. That one I find a little weird. Yeah, that one's a little weird to me. I'm not entirely sure how that one's going to happen. There is a free heavy chariot there for someone. Washington's fine. It's got walls. Charleston's about to pop out walls. Actually, looks like Georgia's about to hop in on this as well. But with the walls popping up, she's not going to be able to do a lot. Dude, those things are actually coming down at like normal frame rate. Dude, yeah, this is so much smoother. Who knew? I should have updated my BIOS a while ago. My gosh. I don't think the game's running any faster, though. The frames are starting to drop. They're starting to drop a little bit. It's a stupid AI-only series. Whatever. Stoke-upon-Trent's going to be okay if she leaves the galley garrisoned inside the city. You'll be fine at that point. Everyone got a golden age. Not surprised there. Boston's flipping again. Philly got walls, so Philly's going to be fine. Charleston is now being invaded. Dude, Teddy's now at war against every one of his neighbors. I think. Although these aren't attacking yet. Boston has the walls in 2 turns now. It looks like he's going to end up holding Boston. That's kind of crazy. Tel Aviv ended up going right next to Charleston. That one's actually going to flip over to Teddy. Luckily, Teddy still has a lot of position here, so he still can hold a decent amount of territory. So, yeah, he's going to be okay. I think he'll be okay for the time being. Oh, interesting. So he's scissoring all Bandar, but the thing is, I actually don't think he can even put these troops in the water yet, so that's kind of hilarious. The Horsemen and the Mulan are going to be a bit of a B word. I caught myself, but the Vampire is actually going to be kind of nice. The Vampire should be able to help hold it. Just between the Vampire and the Heavy Chariot, it should be okay. Mostly the Vampire I love just because they can't die. I mean, okay, they can die, but, you know, it's really hard to kill them. I don't even remember the exact reasonings for why they will actually die. Point being, they're just kind of like this nice little unit you can pop out and just get some high combat strength on them. What Teddy needs is he needs like a Beowulf or something like that right now. Religions are all taken. Heroes, we only have two. One for Wilhelmina and one for Tamar. Interesting. If you had Cree and Tamar beating up on Teddy on your bingo list, well, congratulations. All right, Catapult popped out, so Teddy might be able to do some reverse damage now. He could potentially get back Boston. Now, he's popping out Swordsman here, but it looks like at this point, Teddy's only at war with Tamar. And still Wilhelmina, so yeah, he's not going to go do the war. I don't understand why the AI loves garrisoning the catapult. Like, I feel like the AI generally uses the catapult for military purposes and not necessarily for siege purposes, which just doesn't make sense. But you know, whatever. Then over here, let's see. Oh, interesting. So Eleanor declared war on the other Greece while still being invaded by the hoplites of Pericles. Okay, I don't think that's going to go well for you over here, but I don't mind the try. And then Mongolia is just kind of peaceful. They're just kind of over here by themselves. Interesting. Man, Mongolia, you need to be over here, dude. You need to be having fun over here with Teddy and everyone else. So it looks like Tamar ended up piecing out. Now, this is where things are going to get interesting. Is Tamar, because Tamar is pretty freaking powerful right now. Where's her combat strength, military strength? She's at 287. Actually, not as strong as I thought. Teddy's at 218. Wilhelmina's 275. Poundmaker's 504. I'm just wondering if we're going to see some other like wars here, like maybe Cree against Tamar or something like that. That is where things might get interesting. Okay, so Stoke upon Trent did end up falling to Pericles. Things that is just really unusual. Was not expecting Pericles to go beat up on England. Now, it is going to immediately flip back to her. I don't think he can stop it. It looks like if it's 3 turns, if he puts a governor there, does he have a governor? He has a governor, but he has ping, and the AI doesn't ever use ping to like stop a city from flipping, which I appreciate that they put ping in good cities that are useful, but there's certain times where you just need to use ping to stop your city from dying, but whatever. So, Eleanor is still pretty weak here, only at 140 combat strength. I did not want to click over here. Give me the score, please. 319 on Tamar. Poundmaker. No. We're looking for Pericles. Pericles is 417, so he's still pretty strong here. I don't know if Pericles ended up going to war again. Sorry, not Pericles. Poundmaker. Poundmaker is still not friendly with Teddy, but they're not at war with Teddy. Teddy is going to throw it on another city. He kind of needs this at this point. Tel Aviv is no longer flipping. Actually, it's getting Hanging Gardens. That's going to, low-key, that's actually a pretty okay wonder, too, for dramatic ages, just because it's going to keep your cities a little larger. So they're going to be a little less likely to flip. So that's not bad. Dude, Teddy settling right next to this volcano could be pretty good. Just those are some sexy pips over here. And ultimately, Teddy needs to kind of like come grab this stuff down this way. I just don't know how likely that is to happen. Unfortunately, Teddy decided to move north, and now he's risking... Well, actually, she's going to settle here. Okay, so he's settling by the mountains. Here is fine. He can't be going any further north because there's nowhere over there. And he moved from this house, so he should be settling this turn. Yeah, okay. That's not a bad spot. And that's going to cut off Tamar. So she's not going to be able to settle forward anymore either. Teddy is in last place by quite a bit. Now, remember, it's best of 2 rounds. So just because Teddy got his butt kicked this round, or he's getting his butt kicked right now, doesn't mean it's GG for him. So same thing with Eleanor. She kind of, she's not doing horrible. What's funny is the fact that Gorgo's below her, when Gorgo really is not faced much of a threat other than like, what was it? two heavy chariots, which sure. All right. So Eleanor's got crossbows up, so she's not going to be under siege anymore, or she'll be able to survive any siege. The vampires are still only at 28 combat strength. Dude, Teddy not getting, actually about to be 36, but Teddy not getting any heroes has been just absolutely horrible. Yeah, that would have really helped change the game. He is going to pop out Apadana here, man. Okay, good. Sorry, Emily's texting me from, she's at the tire shop. My car was low on tire pressure, which I figured was just the cold weather, which is what it was. But, just wanted to double check on that. Because my air compressor filler thingy is currently broke, and my dad's trying to fix it. But long story short, everything's fine. Okay, Apadana looks like it is going to pop out here for Teddy. So that's going to be some points to catch up. The problem is everyone else is also getting a bunch of points to catch up. They're doing their own things. Wilhelmina... What's science looking like right now? Dude, Teddy with only 42 science. Wow, that's horrible. Yeah, Teddy is one of the more aggressive civs when it comes to science. That's usually what makes him pretty strong. In addition to the fact that he has a lot of mountains. So the fact that he's doing so badly right now in science per turn is just... Oh, and he lost Charleston. Oh, no, dude. Yeah, this might be it for Teddy. Yeah, I don't think he's going to be able to survive this. Oh, no. So let's see. Tamar, Teddy, Wilhelmina, and Gorgo all got Dark Ages. The double free city here is horrible. Absolutely horrible. Yeah, Washington's flipping now. Dude, Teddy might actually get eliminated. That is very unfortunate. That is very, very unfortunate. Well then, all right, well, that's a fun game. Hog over here flipped as well, but that one's going to go back to Wilhelmina. You're fine. Who got a Dark Age over here? Gorgo? Yeah, Gorgo did, but that one's fine for her as well. Okay, well, we're going to keep going. So we're going to have to be ready. Who got the religions? Did Teddy get a religion? Georgia, Netherlands, Greece. No. Okay, so that's going to make it a little easier than to keep track of everything for him. At least keep track of his score. Now, I'm wondering in the Hall of Fame, it's probably going to put his scores as 0, would be my assumption. You probably, but we'll just have to write down his score. The thing is, once Washington flips, I don't think he holds Philly. The thing is, he could stop Washington from flipping. Yeah, he decided to move Ping down here to Philly, even though he doesn't even have a freaking science over here. So what are you doing? Oh, no. And then he blew up the volcano in his own city? Why? What the hell, bud? Dude, are you serious here? You just killed one of his populations. Unless he killed from Harlem. Actually, you know what? It might have killed Harlem. But still, why would you risk that? Okay, he put freaking Ping there. So now he's full loyalty there. He's still going to lose Los Angeles. But oh my God, Teddy. What the hell, dude? What the hell? He's working on another wonder here. Alhambra. Interesting. Can he pull back from this? I don't think so. Like, unless the AI magically has figured out how to conquer free cities, he's really going to be near the bottom. And in fact, I feel like it would be just a matter of time before Wilhelmina and or Cree go kill him. But I don't know. Right now, we'll see. Gnosis is currently sieged by Mongolia. So Mongolia finally got into the game. He's running around with knights right now. Yeah, totally normal. Totally normal. Dude, my tongue is still messed up. Actually, she's about to pop out a pikeman, but it turned too late, and he ends up raising the town. All right, well, that's good. Bradford flipped and is actually flipping over to Greece. Weird. Didn't she get a golden age? Yeah, she's in a golden age. How the hell is this flipping then? There's no way that's flipping. There's no way. How does she have more loyalty pressure than England? Huh. I guess 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, Bristol and Plymouth are both putting loyalty. I guess Argos and Sparta. But I just figured with like 2 Dark Age, that would... Huh. All right, well, whatever. We still have a war going on over here, but not much is happening over there. And Eritrea is finally flipping. Well, it's still flipping, I guess, finally. You know, it's only finally if it actually finally flips. But Washington's now losing loyalty. Dude, losing Los Angeles. Ah, that was the killer. Charleston's flipping in 8 turns. Now, see, this one's going to flip first. That's what he needs. He needs these free cities to go away so he doesn't lose everything. But, yeah, it looks like Teddy might be eliminated. So where's Teddy's score? That's going to make it really hard for him to, like, not get eliminated, by the way. What was the scores in the previous one? You know, I didn't actually write them down. Oh, no, I did. Okay, so the losing score in the last round was 1,000 points, which I suppose is doable for Teddy. So he's going to be at 39 plus 5 plus 32 plus 62. So he's going to be close to 200 or so. Point being, he's going to need probably around 800 in the next game to actually not get eliminated. Well, you know, he's probably going to want more than 800, but yeah. And he's also going to need someone else to die too, probably. So yeah, there goes Philly. -10, yes. So Philly is going to officially flip. So Teddy is going to officially get eliminated. God, that hurts, man. Oh, dude, Mongolia wasn't done. They ended up conquering Sparta. All right, well, now the thing is, since we're doing 2 rounds, this isn't just an immediate finish. So previously with Teddy out, that would be 1 civ. And if Gorgo got eliminated, that would be 2 civs and it would just be GG done. But we still got to like keep going here because we need, you know, we need another game. All right, Philly, how long we got here? Because we got to write down the score here at the last turns. So you're flipping in 7 turns. Okay, so that's 117. So we're going to need to do some score writing here. Actually, you know what we should do? Let's go ahead and write down the scores now, and we can always change it here in a minute. So Rough Riders, so it's 42. The Empire score will be 0. He will still get the Great People score because that one, you know, is recruiting. Same thing with the Tech because he did recruit the Tech. Like I'm writing down the ones that have been essentially he earned. So, all right. So I have those numbers down. So we're just going to keep an eye on those numbers here, and we'll change them if they change kind of thing. So, dude, Teddy with the vampires and the early aggression, I did not see that going that badly for him, man. But, you know, having Cree right next to him was kind of, yeah, I mean, having either Cree or Mongolia next to him is not a good thing at all, because that's always going to be a bad day. So Ephesus took some damage there. Not entirely sure why or how, but okay. Bradford did end up going over to England, which that's kind of what I was expecting. And let's see, Greece down here is all by themselves. The funny thing is, I feel like if Teddy would have gotten 1 hero, all he needed was like 1 hero. If he would have gotten 1 hero, he would have been perfectly fine. And, you know, heroes are not the hardest thing to pop out pretty early in the game. So, oh well. All right, let's see. Teddy, you're at 42, 21. Oh, sorry, 42, 5, 36, 67. Still the same. So... the thing is, I don't know if we could see if he's popping out any tech. Now, he's not going to get the tech out in time. 42, 5, 36, 67. Okay. So, that's going to be his final score then for this particular round. And we're just going to have to write it down and save it. 42 plus 5 plus 36 plus 67. Plus 67. So that's 150 exactly. Oof. Dude, that's going to be hard to come back from. Dude, my Teddy, no. I was not expecting Teddy to be one of the first ones eliminated. I mean, let's see. You lose Spain and Congo. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Second round, you lose Gorgo and, what, and Teddy? What? I mean, Gorgo, okay, I can understand. I've never rated Greece high, but really? I mean, she's not that far behind, so, you know, she can make a play of it. But having lost Sparta, that's kind of the bigger issue here. Yeah, that's going to be a problem, is trying to catch up here. And yeah, you're about to lose Argos too. Eleanor's at war here as well. But I think Mongolia is going to grab it. I love how Mongolia actually is owning Sparta, like without any loyalty issues. Yeah, there you go. Now, you know what? Maybe Bradford ended up flipping because Sparta ended up going to Mongolia. But dude, Mongolia is just going to wipe her out. I think so. What's her score going to be at then? Is it going to be any better? So let's see, civics. Yeah, that was the one we were counting before. But Teddy only had 40-something in civics, so interesting. Then, let's see, 15, a little more there. The problem's the religion. 42, and then 98. Oh, yeah, she has a lot better score. I don't think we add in the religious score, as much as I hate to say it. Because I think you gotta imagine there wouldn't be much religion score by the end of the game. Oh, that should have been a wrap-up, I think, right there. Yeah, we'll wait till the next era, and then we'll probably just pop out and pop right back in. Now, the question is the Teddy land here, the Free City Teddy land, is actually going to kind of block everyone else off. So, ironically, it's actually working pretty okay for Teddy then. Just because he's kind of blocking everyone else in, so no one else can then quite manage to settle anything over here. So, yeah, ironically, it's not the worst thing for Teddy. He's still going to have to earn a lot of points here. I mean, the scores aren't crazy. And you know what? That 1,000 score was with an extra 10 turns, because we're only doing 200 turns this time. So, I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Question is, and I'm really hoping right now, oh, Eleanor's actually at war here with Mongolia. Okay, I was not expecting that. And Wilhelmina as well. That must be an emergency then. Yeah, military emergency. Okay. And he is actually going to maybe lose it here. He's got the cav, but with the crossbows, man, I think they might be able to raise this down. He needs another unit here to start clearing out some of these dead units here, or, you know, basically clear some of these units out. He got a cav here. Okay, that's going to help. Just needs to kill off these melee units, but I think he's going to end up losing Sparta. Oh, no. And then that's just going to go, I think, immediately back to Greece. I think is how that'll work. He ended up running that away. The pike and shot's coming for reinforcements, but it might be too late. He needs to... I don't know, man. I feel like he needs to go use you and go clear out, like, kill some units, but I don't know, man. Oh, no, you're chasing the wrong dude. Yeah, see, this full damage men-at-arms is the problem here. And the problem is these archers, these crossbows are just going to keep damaging the city, so they're just burning it down. All right, so Mongolia got a Dark Age, so Argos ended up flipping. Everyone got a Dark Age, actually, except Tamar. Interesting. So Bradford flipped. Kobdo is flipping. Dude, Mongolia. Oh, no, the aggression is starting to backfire here. Samos flipped, but you're going right back. Is Tamar now grabbing any of Teddy's land? Nope, not even getting Tel Aviv back. So, all right. Boston must have been what flipped from you, right? I think so. Oh, and that had Hanging Gardens in it too. Suck it. All right, well, we got to wrap this episode up here. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like, comment. Let me know what you think. As always, hit the subscribe button, join the GameCommon, and show your support. We'll be back immediately with the next episode and see how this first round ends. So, till tomorrow. Bye, everyone.